You are listening to Unstoppable Actors, the essential podcast for ambitious, unknown actors with me, Louise, the artistic director of Standby Method Acting Studio. And for the last 13 years, I've been taking unknown actors with blank CVs all the way to Netflix dramas, Amazon Prime films, TV soaps and stage plays around the world. And every week I'll be talking with you and sharing how you can become a paid working unstoppable actor, because you 1000% can. An acting career is doable. Are you ready to dive into the episode? Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Unstoppable Actors. As always, so excited to have you here because, as always, we've got a juicy topic to dive into, and I want to share with you the number one thing you are overlooking in scenes. Do you know why I want to share this with you? Because it is stopping you bringing the absolute full truth to your scenes. It means you are only working 50% of the scene and you are only bringing 50% truth. Now, if you actually use this thing that you're overlooking, you'll bring a level of depth and intensity that is unrivaled at auditions. Now, I talk about auditions a lot because for the level that you're at, even if you are just starting out, even if you are just toying with the idea, even if you're what you would call a jobbing actor, auditions are going to take up the majority of your acting career until you get that big break that opens all those doors for you that you really want. So this is why I talk about auditions, because you've got to do something that other actors aren't doing. And when you're overlooking this thing in scenes, you are not bringing your full skills to the audition and you're doing yourself a disservice. And I don't want that, because this is the Unstoppable Actors podcast, and unstoppable actors do not do themselves a disservice. So this thing is always overlooked in favour of emotions and making the lines sound natural. And by the way, if you focus or hyper-focus on making the lines sound natural, stop it. Stop it right now. It's a really bad acting habit. It's absolutely nothing to do with acting. Nobody goes through life trying to talk naturally. So you've got to stop it. As actors, we're holding a mirror up to society to show human behaviour. And behaviour encompasses so much more than words. If you use this thing that I'm going to share with you very shortly in scenes and stop overlooking it, you'll actually find that the emotions come out stronger, more intense, and with more clarity, and the lines will as well, without you even having to try. So what is this thing? It's where you are. Where are you in the scene? Where is the character? So many actors don't bring this into their scenes. In fact, every single actor that I have coached over the last 13 years, and this is not me being dramatic, this is not me making this up, every single actor, and I have coached thousands of actors, every single one, when they're first starting out, has never, ever, ever considered where the character is in the scene. And it is one of the first things I give them feedback on, and it is one of the first things I coach them through. So let's think about this. If a scene takes place in a room where you met your ex-wife, or if the scene takes place in a room where your granny died, it completely changes the emotional relationship to the room. Yeah, actors are overlooking this. They're trying to find the emotions through the lines. Gotta stop that, not doing you any favours, my friend. So let me tell you about Ashley then. I am sure Ashley won't mind me sharing this story. We've been working on Hamlet and she's playing Ghost, and there was something missing from her acting work. So what we did is we went over an exercise that I go over in the Method Actors Circle, which is an absolute game changer. And for those actors in the Method Actors Circle, oh my gosh, it is really turbocharging their talent. It is taking it to a whole new level. And I have no doubt that it's only a matter of time before so many of these actors in the Method Actors Circle start converting bigger auditions into bigger paying jobs. And that makes me so excited. And it makes them excited as well. So anyway, we're doing the scene with Hamlet, and I take her through this exercise that gets her to connect on an emotional level to where Ghost is in the scene. And it brings a whole new layer of emotion to the scene that she'd not even considered. And it brings a whole new level of intensity that you haven't felt before. And what it does is it makes your acting so captivating, the audience can't take their eyes off you. And that's what you need in auditions. You need that casting director not writing notes about what you're doing and what needs changing and what colour eyes you've got or whatever. You need that casting director glued. You need their eyeballs out of their head and glued to your performance. So we went through the environment that Ghost was in, the room. Well, it wasn't a room, actually. It was in purgatory with the fires burning away at Ghost's skin. I mean, such an integral part to Ghost's journey, the character Ghost. And yet Ashley had overlooked this, which is okay because, you know, she's in training. That's what you come to me for. You come to me for me to show you the blind spots and the things that you're missing in scenes. When I took her through this exercise, oh my God, she actually felt like she was being burnt. She could actually smell burning flesh. And it completely changed the scene, completely changed it. There was an intensity to it. There was a pace to it that had not been there before. There was so much at stake. I was gripped. Absolutely gripped. I got goosebumps. I jumped up out of my seat after the scene had ended and I was like, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Like, not literally, obviously, because, you know, maybe that was the wrong choice of words, now we're cooking, when she's been playing a character who's been burnt in purgatory. But the smile on her face was so, so big. And she knew she'd done well. And she knew she had felt it, as us actors like to call it, and she was so proud of her own work. And I'm telling you now, she walked out of that class a completely different actress, changed, so proud, so confident. And this is what I want for you. You know, I want you to make casting directors' eyes pop out of their head and go, oh my God, this actor is insanely talented. I want them doing that for you, because that is the only way you're going to bag roles. So the next time you pick up a scene, are you going to work with where you are and embed that into your imagination? Because if you're not, you're doing yourself a big disservice. Now, before you go, I want to tell you that obviously whilst you're enjoying these podcasts and you're getting a lot from them and you're learning a lot and you're feeling inspired, I can't actually guide you in a hands-on practical way and show you how to get that next level and layer of character into the scene. And I can't show you physically and practically how to bring more depth to your work, because it's a podcast and I'm here talking. I want to be able to do what I did with Ashley, with you right now listening, because I know I can get your acting to a whole new level. And in the Method Actor Circle, I can do this. I can coach you practically and hands-on, and I can give you feedback every step of the way, exactly like I did with Ashley. And I can also tell you in a constructive and kind and compassionate way what you're actually missing from your work that you're not aware that you're missing. So the Method Actor Circle, very low cost, affordable training. It was created for actors like you who have got a busy life, but you still value the importance of practical method acting training, and you value training because you know what it will do for your acting career. So how it works is the classes are held fortnightly, and they're in a supportive online workshop space, and we have got actors from all over the world in the Method Actor Circle: America, Sweden, Italy, the UK. So you'll also be building out your networks on a global level. How exciting. So the audition class, that is the second Thursday of every month, 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. UK time. And in that, I work through either past auditions that you've had that you didn't get, and I show you why you didn't get them, and I show you how to make them more truthful. Or you give me an audition that you've got coming up and I work through it with you to bring that next level of depth to it, so those casting directors are glued to your performance. Then the character development class is usually the last Sunday of every month, 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. UK time. This means you are getting regular training every fortnight, and you can still do everything you need to do in life. It has been developed to help you get your first day player role on TV or your next day player role on TV. Now, if you can't make any classes, that's okay, because they drop in. You're not committed to coming to every single one, although obviously I do encourage you to do that, but you can still watch them back if you can't ever attend one live, because they're all recorded and you can follow along and do the exercises there and learn from the other actors. So we currently have 50% off the founding member price, but this is seriously the last chance to claim that. It's never going to be offered again. Once you join the Method Actor Circle, and I highly encourage you to join just to try it for a month, see how you get on, you can cancel any time, so you can stay in it as long as you need the training, as long as you need the exercises, and as long as you need the feedback. So go and click that link underneath the episode, come and join, get that 50% off, and come and try it out for a month. I promise you now, your acting will be taken to a whole new level that you didn't even know was possible. That is my absolute promise to you. I can change your acting in a month. Absolutely promise you that. If I don't change your acting in a month and you've attended all of the live classes in the month, I'll give you your money back. And I'll also get you feeling super confident. Well, I'll not get you feeling super confident. You'll be feeling super confident because you'll be like, wow, I didn't even know these performances existed inside of me. So go ahead, go and click that link, come and join. It is the last chance to get 50% off. See you in the Method Actor Circle. I've absolutely loved hanging out with you, and I really hope you found this episode inspiring. If you have, please do rate the podcast and hit follow so you never miss an episode, and I can help more actors like you. And come and join one of the most supportive, uplifting acting communities on socials, the Unstoppable Actors Facebook group, where you'll get your weekly injection of inspiration, networking, and receive your free Method Actors handbook so you can become an unstoppable actor.